The ego will have endless excuses, and I see this pattern in myself. I see that I always put this off. When you see a persistent pattern like this, you have to draw consequences. And my consequence now is that I see it, I kept putting it off, so I know if I don't do it now, it will never happen. And then the mind might come in and say, oh, well, but you can start when this ideal time will come, which for me would be next month, because this month I still have a meditation retreat. But what if you made the courageous decision to literally cancel everything in your life because this one thing matters more than anything else in your life, and you made it an actual priority? And I'm sorry if I'm screaming not at you, I'm just very passionate about this point, as you can see. Like, have you ever considered, let's say you booked a vacation to somewhere, you paid $2,000 for it, $2,000 you paid for the vacation, and actually now your spirit and your soul or your innermost truth from your subconscious mind is screaming, hey, you've put this off for so long. If you go on this vacation again, of course, afterward may be a harmonious and ideal point, but what if I actually cancel this vacation? I don't even get the money back for it. I literally let it sit. I don't take the flight. I don't even bother to cancel it. I'm just gonna sit down and do what I've been wanting to do for the last X years. Or I'm gonna make the decision of breaking up this relationship or starting this business or whatever, and I'm gonna cancel this retreat. I'm gonna cancel these meetings. I'm gonna whatever. I'm gonna focus, right? I'm gonna say no to everything, and it's not gonna be a loss canceling the vacation so I can focus on my purpose, but it's gonna be a reinvestment into my priority. I am voting with my time and money, and it's an investment, it's not a loss. Can you see the seriousness of this and how it redefines what an actual priority means? Which is acting now, because now is your only chance to act and make a decision, and then following through on that decision by putting your money where your mouth is and investing what actually matters. Like, this is some serious power you are taking back with that. And this does not mean that you always have to do this. Of course, it is more harmonious to not let other people down, definitely not. Taking collective responsibility also, and taking responsibility for consequences and losing money and whatnot. And maybe it's just fine to do it after the vacation. But know that if it's a repeating pattern of putting it off, maybe it's time to make such a radical decision to prove it to yourself and also win back self-reputation with yourself, to show and prove to yourself what is your actual priority. So for me, this means, it's a very simple example with the sleep schedule, right? Like, I've tried it all. For me, nothing has worked except the decision now that this alarm is going to be set from today onwards, and there's no excuse. If tonight I only sleep 2 hours because I'm awake all night, so be it. Because I've gone through these loops so many times, and I notice how my ego keeps fucking me over with excuses, where I stay up at night, then I want to sleep longer, and then the next day I can't fall asleep early because I slept in, and blah, 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 blah. I see how this loop is just spinning out of control. And the same with procrastinating on my passion with YouTube. If I don't make the decision to record a video now, which I'm doing right now, and if I don't make the decision that tomorrow the alarm is gonna ring at this time, the sleep routine is not gonna happen. And now it puts the power and decision-making power back now, because now I have the decision to start the video. Now I have the decision to set the alarm. And guess what? The video just stopped because an alarm rang. But what I wanted to say is, you always have the power only in the now. Like Eckhart Tolle says, the power of now. Like, literally, you only have the decision right now. You cannot make promises to yourself by saying, I will do anything in the future, because the future can not make the decision. You can only act in integrity now and make the decision now. That is your only guarantee that it's gonna happen. Only if there's something you're procrastinating on and you promise yourself, you make the pinky promise of your life, you swear on God, you swear on your mom that you will do this in an hour or tomorrow or in a week. It does not matter how much you swear on it. What matters, because anything can prevent it in the future. The ego can spin up infinite excuses to repeat the pattern of putting it off. But the one guarantee you have, if it really matters to you, do it now. Now or never. Assume that your ego is going to fuck you over if you don't do it now.